In today's video, I'm going to discuss about the accepting our body. I am just come across the one of the very nice book which is written by one of my mentor whom I am learning the NLP, where he wrote it, the book about the miracle of acceptance, where we mentioned the how we are not accepting our body, accepting our mind or our brain, accepting our soul, or the accepting our life. And in that manner, the very first chapter is about accepting our body. And there are three signs that is drastically emphasis is on the acceptance of our body. No matter whatever the age we are, the first thing is that we have to accept ourselves as it is, or what it is with a reality. And there is a nice saying that uh, whenever we come whenever we come to the point where it will make us think to work again or the rethink again for uh, particular stuff from our life, then it means that it is a sign that we must become conscious of that thing if we are not taking seriously. And I am one of those that I am also hating my body. I am hating my stomach or belly fat or my like hair, and lot of comments sometimes made with my friends. But still, once I read this one paragraph from this book, that it will make me rethink that whatever you are in a shape, there is no need to be hate for that, because the lot of constant negative self talk with our temple or with our body itself. What is it? Is a shape, it's a color, it's a baldness or not, or it is like a skin, heavy skin, or very thin skin. For height, lot of people are hiding their height. They are making same for himself or herself by looking at mirror and always comparing our body with the so called the external images or the peoples. And instead of embracing, instead of gracing all this external thing, which may be not be true, whatever we seeing outside of our world in a digital form, all these are not true. And if we are making comparison with our body, which has thousands of work that we are doing with our body, and we have always negative thinking like I'm a 2 year old, I cannot do these things, or my hands are not so, my biceps are not like healthier persons, or I'm not eating good, or I have a we have if any addictions, or like the habit like smoking or chewing tobacco whatsoever. Even I have all these bad habits along with me, and that all these things, even though from the deeper sense of beneath the deeper level of our being, we always try to quit, we always try to not making a choice which is making us to think negative stuff in our by accepting our body. So for that to happen, what we should do is that we have to convert this negative self talk by rejecting or by resenting our body. Instead of, we have to, if we reframe that negative talks into the gratitude, then our awareness is going to become much likely to be positive, instead of hating ourselves or the making criticize inside ourself. Because the primary thing is that we as a being, we as a self is most important than any other things. Because even in an aeroplane also, they always putting focusing on that, first save your life in any emergency. Don't try to save other people, because we can always do for other people or the other thing, unless and until we cannot do for ourselves. So the first thing is always pointing to the ourself, and then we can expand ourselves to the our external thing which is important to us. And we cannot make happy to everybody, no matter even it is a lovable person to us, but we cannot even make happy to our family members as well. Why? Because somewhere inside us we are not we are as a being, we are as a self, we are not making us happy. So all these things are making us too much miserable in accepting all these valuable things. And how much we care for the, like, our car or the any uh, precious materialistic thing like the car, our home, or any gadgets, we are so much careful about them. Even when sometimes we get fight with our our siblings or like that, this is very costly. And how, if it will get damaged, it is going to cost me money. But the our body is a free, anything free in the nature, like air, water, our body, our souls, our friends, which we are not costing us in initial stage. But if we are dejecting or neglecting by by taking in very lightly way or taking in a very cheap way, which is so much priceless as compared to what we are making, all these other things are uh, so much giving price to all these things. So, or the second thing, avoidance of the behavior. Sometimes due to where we are, suppose that we went with our friends like to in a water park, and all are bathing in the water, they all are playing. And if we are not wearing, we are not comfortable with open our shirts, or wearing some kind of clothes, uh, or the or a specific dress which pertains to the enjoyment, then it means that we are hiding our body, we are not accept ourselves. Then how can we going to be a part of that social engagement, what we are uh, for what we have went together to enjoy the water, or to ride the water, or to make fun with water. And we do fun with closed mindedness, and this will also the sign that we are hating our body. And obsessive comparison with other is the one of the drastic thing or the bad thing to, not comes to body but anything. Whenever we compare ourselves, it means that we always putting ourselves down in front of other thing, and we making us so much miserable in that manner. The action step there is like reframing our language, what we are constantly thinking and behaving, that must be reframing. By reframing or by converting it into gratitude means, if we can think a benefit of our body in with the, if we compare our benefit our body with the comparison of the what we are not considering it in a greater way, then it will make our consciousness to the one step below. Then we are going to accept what as it is. And we should try to do something self-care activities, like nourishing the food. We should grooming our body, we should accept our body, we should love our body, we should talk to our body, because anything is making sense to us through the our body itself. The energy around us, the vibes around us, all is about sensing the things from external world. And if we are internally, if we are not aligned with the vibes of our being, then external thing is always going to control you. So that's all about today's video, and I will come up with the next topic tomorrow. Thanks.